ah, 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 ah. Yo, everyone, welcome to the stream. It is I, your captain, Ren Clomos, Space Wizard Pirate Extraordinaire. Welcome, welcome. Today we are going to be playing through level 93 quest for Dawntrail MSQ. I'm a bit worried about that because there's a lot of instance content here. But I can shove all of the dungeon gear into the armoire, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Let's see if my stream crashes when I switch the scene. Not this time! Not this time, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I was so worried about that. Okay. Change over to Picto. Pictomancer. And let's start our next quest. Back, wait. Probably better to use my free teleport to Tyrol first. I still have not seen anything from Evercold. I really need to catch up. Where is Many Fire? Okay, I think we're going off to meet the Kyoki next. Don't mind me, I haven't done all of the Ether Currents. I have not done all the Ether Currents or Blue Quests yet. Which is unfortunate for me. Histories, Keepers. The road beckons, friend. Let us be on our way to the Kyoki. Then it's back to where the path through the mountain begin. Remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Wakesa? It's gonna rub it in my face like that, eh? I wonder if he's raised my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. I got really unlucky again. The small I bid on for, let me go pick up the Ether Current on my way. The small that I bid on, this past what is it? Yeah, the small that I bid on this past cycle for the housing lottery, I lost a 50-50. There was, what's it called? Yeah, there was... How do I call it? Okay. So, first day of the housing lottery, I went to go find a plot, and I found two in the ward that I wanted to buy that had 0 applicants. And I decided, okay, I want to buy that one. And I applied. And only one other person applied for the plot. The issue arrives when I lose the 50-50. The last time I went for a house with one other applicant, and I also lost that 50-50. The time before that, I applied for a house with 3 applicants, and I lost the 33%. So I'm getting a bit frustrated. Hopefully I can find a small in the ward that I like for the right value. Yeah. Hopefully I can find the right place. want to do the writing map, but I don't think they're required at all. What's inside this hideout? Is there a lookout point here? Doesn't look it. Okay. Double check that everything is running correctly. Yeah, it looks like everything is going good. You know, I really want to play some classic MapleStory. I haven't played modern MapleStory in so long. I'm a bit worried about actually playing Classic World. Because I've never played Classic World. I played, I think, sometime around the Red update with, I don't really remember the old classes. I think I used to play when Turning Square was available. What was it? It was like Turning Square, and I think I played around the Renegade update. Because there was the new Renegade world, and there were Renegade Mushroom Kingdom, with like the Renegade Mushling. And, yeah, the Renegade Mushroom Kingdom with the Renegade Mushling, and Phantom just released. I was having a lot of fun trying out, like, the game, you know? I don't really play MapleStory anymore. I do really like the game. I just don't have enough time to sink into it. You know? Like, I can't play MapleStory and Final Fantasy at the same time. They take up the same, like, time and brain slot, I guess. Looks like... Ugh. That path made me take an extra, like, 3 minutes. Okay. Here we are. I couldn't leave without letting Reggie Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earth and Shower to say a few words before moving on. And now Aaronville's nowhere to be seen? Couldn't he wait a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. I worried Clomos would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then? I don't know, I'm still a bit concerned about it. But I feel like her mental fortitude has improved with the conversation we had about relying on other people. Yeah, I might have to double up on, I guess double up on quests? Double up on screen. As I'm sure you've noticed... Oop, I forgot to As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts, deep breaths, and drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be at Wolar's Echo. Only two Aetherites in, only two Aetherites in this area. I'm a bit surprised. Wow, my mouse is just not linking as it should. Yeah, it's cutting in and out. Hopefully that works a bit better. Why? Why is my mouse having connection issues? Huh, weird. I knew the path led here, okay. Phew! I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof, where Papa met the Yakui. That must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside a picture. Though it is for most frog, giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here in the mountains, fastness. They tend to stick to the solemn duty they pledged to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Troll Vidral Villagamanda? And maintains prison within their temple. Ah yes, Kukulak told us about the Troll Vidral, creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. Indeed. Yet even among those anomalies, Valagamanda is unrivaled in strength. It has endured for centuries, being catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Ulul Jaja who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It is said the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when Valagamanda was lured inside by Gulul Jaja's final ploy. I'd like to see the strongest of all Tural Vidral. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Wolar's Echo was where both the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats this time? That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out Bakul Jaja so I can beat my keystone out of him. Identifying the Dawn Servant's Elector should be our priority. If there are 2 feats, we'll have to meet up with them again in the end. I suppose we still have 4 keystones to earn, and no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against them sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. And I suggest we pay a visit to Aryorzar, the Gracious. Or so their temple is called. The Moblins told me that the High Luminary Gufur. Oh, it's triple rhyme scheme. Gorfurlor is to be found there. If there's any if we're to ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. Okay. Any ether current? No? No. Okay. friends list online as much as I need them to be. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. I am Wu Clomos, third promise of Tuliolal. I seek your elector for the right of succession. May I speak with Gufurlur? The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. Oh, that was easier than I expected. In we go then. Is that? Hi, Valigamanda. Oh, wow! It's just frozen in ice. That looks so cool. Welcome. I, Luminary Gurfurler. He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zumwurwur. This is the Sky Ruin. Valigamanda? It is the Tural Vidral, whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle as leaves before Valigamanda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Oropacha 8 decades ago, casualties were staggering. And why is my mouse so low on battery already? When the Sky Ruin descended upon Oropacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. If Gulu Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. It's so dehydrated. Their titanic battle with Valigamanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the Head of Reason concoct a desperate plan. Ulul Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magic, causing the unwitting Tural Vitral to encase itself in frozen ether. And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? The same question looms large in our minds, for the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker each passing year. Valigamanda commands the powers of fire, lightning, and ice. Some believe that violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. That raging tempest from Valigamanda? Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. So you are to scour our forbidding mountains, find the waiting Gufurlur. That is your challenge. So the search itself is the feat. But already spoken with my brothers, I take it? Their expeditions are underway. Then we better pick up the pace. But we need to, we need a direct search first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. Blech. There it is, the green. God, Gamarda is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Should his prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Give me the food. I want this. Royal toast. The feat of proof. As we've just performed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the high luminary Gufurlur, somewhere up on these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yakui from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gufurlur's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there are many clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory, anyway. Let us see what we can discover. Oh my god, Yakui. The High Luminary? No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That Jabral who came out of the temple earlier, was that really the third promise? He seems rather unimposing. How was she meant to succeed the mighty Glul Jaja? Wow. Bit rude? This way. Ah. Zerborlor. A Juliola? No, you're from farther away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He's a warder of the Sky Ruin. Also a keeper of Belurchin. Duty often takes him outside the village. Belurchin? I wonder if Zoralja was the one who set up Tropical Jaja. I forget if that was confirmed or not. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He is a great man with deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carve, for one, he affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your rifle, too, I will etch into the stone. The story of our meeting may endure our untold turnings of the sun. If you are curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof, to the northwest of here. It is one of our gravitas. Grave site. Oh, ow. Let's hop onto the mount. My Chocobo got a new barding. Oh yeah, isn't there new, yeah, there's new animations for your Chocobo companion. I recently picked up the Abigail barding from the Moogle Tombstone event. Oh, this is cute! I like the red mage barding, but I don't know if I like it more than this crested hat. It is really cool. The red mage barding is really cool. Let's just keep it. That is such a high mountain. First things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? We all shake our heads. As expected, what then of clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Ulfurlur is also charged with keeping the grave. As did I. The Yakuis lurches appear to hold special significance to their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter their burial ground? Also, proof you say, and he encouraged you to visit this place yourself? And let's go and take a look. Even if we don't find Ulfurlur there, it'll give us a chance to learn more about the Yakui. We decided somewhere northwest of here? Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start, shall we? Real! To the north of here, there should be another... Oh, wow. Guess we've gone ahead on to the proof. Follow the trail west. There's some sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. I thought to get my bearings up here first so I do not stumble off a cliff. Why don't you try catching up to Ehrenveld? He should be able to point you in the right direction. New area reveal. Hello. I remember climbing a lot of slopes. I was kind of sad that I couldn't visit Mount Fuji during my Japan trip. I was only able to visit the base of the mountain because what's it called? Yeah, I was only able to visit the base of the mountain because it was rainy that day. We also visited the Lost Inn where everyone gets their Mount Fuji pick. It did not go well for me. It was very cloudy and we could not see anything. Yeah, I was kind of excited to try and exercise some more. Put in all the work. Walk around the, walk around the mountain. Try and get some good views. Just a bit unfortunate how my predicament ended. Yeah, I was just thinking about all the slopes and stuff here. I wonder what the scale of these things would look like. In real life, you know? Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valagamonda's rampage, as told by the saga. Skyruin's fires are described as eternal, flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought it was a literary embellishment. But now I've lost sight of Wuklamon. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading that way. Come on, give me the area exploration. Northeast of here is probably over on this one. Let's drop right back down. I assume once we finish the level, we'll be able to have light for these two areas. Yeah. Hello, the current? And hello, steep drop down to the other layer. Okay, let's see where the gate to currents are looking for. Got 4 more. Hello, Wuklamot. Yeah, Wuklamot wins again. Looks like everyone is here now, so... Greetings, friend. Are you Gurfrulor? No, I am not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on speclatures for those who came in search of him. Oh, so we were meant to find our way here after all. You could tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here in the sense we mean. When a body has served a purpose, we consign it to the flames and scatter its ashes across the sea. Okay. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the heights for all those who know them. This is why we build our spectatures before age or mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves into a living chronicle for all eternity. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me even now. Up there stands my own sepulture. Sepulchre? As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs, the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people? This conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. That's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so will I remain in your hearts also. So there's probably one around here somewhere. What is that thing? Hula pen. Hula pen? Huh. Okay. Borrow. Whoa! Cave paintings! Hello, a fellow we met at the proof suggested that we come here. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. Is it carved and painted? They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history? They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue your way. Please, we would love to hear all about it. And I will begin. The first mural takes a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for the Yakui. Blessed with size and strength, unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Dawntrail under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gazes northward, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition to Dawntrail. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands. A grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. Zorgor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge, in Tuliolal for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. But I've never heard of any Yakui living in Dawntrail. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold your answer. The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Dawntrail those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness? No virulent plague or newly arisen blight, but the local Tonawada and Chitona. It was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the season. What manifests for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yakui who joined the Northern Campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases a local might shrug off. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation, rather than burial, of mortal remains. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urupacha. The reason they first left, why they fought so hard and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times, when our forebears learned they shared the continent with people unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet as they fought on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disaster in Dawntrail and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. I feel like this is kind of this is kind of how like this is kind of how Zoralia, the path he is walking down. Okay, I need to open my water bottle. I'm not drinking this water as I. Ah. Oh, that felt better. Just gulping down uh, a lot of water. Yeah. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place which birthed us, here in the stones which we recorded our days, here in the tranquil life we traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Turali, how you've lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Ochor Zomor. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south of here to begin your ascent, but be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. Well, keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going, to the top of Ochor Zomor. What's through here? Huh. Is that a Pelu I see? Am I seeing? No, that's another player. Wow, that's a cool gate. I wonder where it takes us. Or if it takes us anywhere. Can you dive into this lake? I assume you can? Yes. Looks like you can dive in here. Probably for fishing gathering. Okay, my ether currents here are doing a bit better than Kozumauka. It's been a month, I think, of streams, and I haven't even finished all the quests that I need to. I'm a bit worried about my time. Looks like we follow this path up to the mountain. I'm kind of excited for Mountain Gould. Well, I really was excited for Mountain Gould. This thin mountain air is going to be the death of me. What? How long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery is all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Area to the south. Okay, let's see. You remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zoralja is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard that same lesson. I can only hope that it's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. Okay. So we are done with 2 out of the 4, 5, 7, 8 quests. High Luminary. Hey, standard spectrum die. Look at that. I don't know if I want to get more silver pieces. I just do enough commissions. Now, okay. I think I want to just pick up standard spectrum dies.
God, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
We got voices.
Farther, Komar, Tuliorlu, Korogar.
Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones, did those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliolal?
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
I wonder if they're sympathizers with, Zoralja.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Glul Jaja like those shameless lapdogs.
Ah.
My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
If he wanted that, he should have won the contest first.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
Men die on your parasitic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here! Your neck will be the first I snap this day!
That's right.
And just run right back off.
Why do you help us?
This feels a bit contrived, I'm not going to lie.
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Wokozormor.
Wokozormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Okay.
Then we climb. Gufurlor is waiting.
You know, I don't know what the new job system is going to be. Okay, now we're in and we got our first dungeon. I heard the new job system is going to be interesting. Wokozormor. Yeah, healing red mage. That's something. Alright, here we go. Wow, that looks cool. That looks really cool. Okay, this dungeon is going to take 30 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on how fast we can beat these packs. I think we can get packs here.
underestimate me.
Nope. Clomos is absolutely eating it. Is Alizé only healing with her cure? Okay, I see why this, I would not want to push back to the dungeon. That would be a time. Pretty sure we can put all this stuff in the water. Bam! 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 I can rainbow grip. Then I can paint. Come on. Okay, that's attack. I'm very worried about pulling anything more than 2. This third ice sprite is not drained my health, which is very annoying.
Take that. Back off. Hold still.
Yeah, they're not close enough.
You underestimate me.
There it is. Now they're close enough.
Try this.
Okay, I have a common and black saved up. Oh, didn't I see those in like Hell's Key or somewhere? Oh wait, I was supposed to get rid of my common and black first before I use the next factor power. Rainbow Drip is such a cool spell. Honestly, I kind of wish Pictomancer was less cartoony effects-wise. I really like how yeah, I really wish it was less cartoony effects-wise, but I don't know how else you would do Pictomancy. What is this thing? Yeah. No spear. Can talk? Oh, and now we have Snowkin. Rip. Okay. I like these mechanics. They're fun. Oh, now we have buttload of snowballs. No! I got the ball. Thank you, Alize.
Back off.
Okay, so we're here this Alright, I got the mechanic. Thank goodness. Can I? Oh, now we have...
Hold still.
There we go. I didn't mess up this time. Thank goodness.
I'll handle the healing.
Okay. Not bad. I'm pretty sure... Yes, these can go in the armoire. Heck yeah, and they're dyeable? Ooh. Rip.
Take that.
Blast everything with my cooldowns like came off immediately after. Two. One. It's more like 1-1-1. You know, sometimes I feel like changing my controls for Final Fantasy. To something like controller or MMO mouse. My mouse is getting pretty up there in years, I will say. So, I've been thinking about getting a new mouse. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting way too much stuff that I don't have the budget for. So it's wishful thinking at this point.
I'll handle the healing.
And... Bow.
I have you now. You underestimate me.
Just paint. Paint orange. It worked. And now we have another jetpack? Neuralgia? Caught up, seems I've been annoying too much with my prey. That was unintended. Oh! We'll have to find another path. Think of it as an added test for resourcefulness. I'm glad that we managed to catch up. I was worried that the kidnapping would delay us, but we managed to catch up right on time. Ooh, I can just shove dungeon gear in my MR. Oh, it's really nice. Except for the fact that it... Okay, this dungeon is actually around the same, around the same level of what is it? Around the same eye level of your eye have. Jump it. Rainbow drift. Where I should have another one. When do I get that other motif? Living you, right? Oh, claw motif and maw motif. Yeah, I guess.
Back off!
I am getting pretty close to finishing the Endwalker Ally Society. Yeah, I'm one level off from Adrasoka, a level off from Mothridge. If I just keep spamming Holy Light. Remnant? What does Remnant do? Oh, here's our next boss. I haven't heard of it, actually. The bird that attacked the giant. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Wing comes down. Yeah. Oh, it's an old shooter? I will say, please stop walking next to me whenever you have an aim. Does that mean it's a Souls-like shooter? Is that what that means? Genre-wise? Why would you do this? Why would you do that to me, Bot? They really just blocked off my area. That's so rude. Seems fun, but the devs have moved on. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Sometimes. Oh, I don't like it. And like this. It sounds interesting. I don't know. I feel like I've been playing only Final Fantasy because That's exactly what I've been doing. Ouch. That's me. Yeah, I do want to play the game, but I've just been kind of trying to speedrun Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a whole deal. No more bottom to me. Oh. Oh, give you a tattoo. Did you buy that? I never is. Can't buy the tattoos. You can just shove all this stuff into the dungeon here. The armoire. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Sometimes some games just take too much to develop. Like, yeah, game development is not an easy task. There's a lot that goes into it, and sometimes you just run out of fun. I just wish studios would, like, you know, be more transparent about their development time. Like, yeah, I really wish they'd just say, "Hey, yeah, we're out of money and we can't develop the game," right? It'd be nice to just hear. Because sometimes you're all like, wow, these devs really just haven't done anything. Or when they, like, immediately go into, oh, we have a roadmap, but they're, like, super behind, and they don't say how long they'll be taking. And they're just very evasive on how to, how they talk to their fans. It can get very annoying. I have a couple of games that they talk about, oops. Yeah, I've played a couple of games where I really wish they'd just interact with the team, you know, or the game players. I already have the bracelet of playing.
I'll handle the healing.
Yeah, that other one is just far away. It's just not in the area. The Clomos did not face herself correctly. AoE. Let's just drop a bunch of holy flame. Earrings of... And now we rock explosive. explosive paint. Ugh. I get so locked in when I have to do dungeons and trials because that stuff you just kind of eat it. Kind of annoying. Low-key.
I'll handle the healing.
There goes my combo. Here it is. I assume this is the last giant we need to fight. Dawn's Elector, Gurfurlur.
I am Gurfurur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
Oh, we got a combat tab. He's bigger than the other Yakui we've met. Okay. Fighting back to back with us and Zeralja? Yeah, it is a fight he wants, I guess. Okay, let's do this.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
Haymaker. Say. Great wide? Okay.
Chronicles of it. Recount the fury of erupting beasts.
Okay, we are doing pretty well.
Chronicles of it. Return the hunger of roiling waters.
Okay.
I will take the measure of your resolve.
Let me in. I really need to remember some
Implacable
battles.
strength of the mountain, be mine.
Heck are these? Oh, we're supposed to block him. Give us damage up? Heck yeah.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars. That you should endure my fury.
You underestimate me.
Chronicles of Air, recall the cruelty of merciless storms.
Hey. Give me rainbow drip.
I'll handle
Heck
the healing.
yeah. Now we can find all of the chronicles. The water and the foot. Okay, not bad.
Try this!
There goes all the Temperas. Ouch. 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 Do we not have any more, it looks like we don't have any more LB levels. LB2! There we go, that was like a full 5%. Easy. Win. Hey, we got it! And I leveled up, and I got a car! Heck yeah! That was a fun dungeon! I liked it! Not bad! Not bad! Good job. Okay, treasure chest. Ooh, I got an orchestrion roll too. Alright. That took about 30 minutes. Yep. Really sure that was 30. It gives us 90 to begin with. Leaves the duty. There's Aaronville.
Very good, Claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur-Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Serpent.
Very cool.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
Oh, that's why. Interesting world building.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
Oh?
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise.
Oh, okay.
Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness.
Watch the Golden City be the Allegan again. I would lose it.
A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Ah! Kona made it after us. Huh.
Another claimant I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
He is. He is not ready, huh?
Here and now, I think he means.
Alright, let's step off to the side then. Wow, they are wiped.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
There we are. There's the keystone. I don't think the others would have had much of an issue with this either.
3 to go.
Well, more like 4.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve. On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat.
I'm assuming that's where everyone used to live or something?
The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
Do I see other gravestones? Ah.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Ah, hello, Zoralja.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Oh, and there's his helper.
Ah, third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Ah.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
I mean, it makes sense. He did help with the big raging beast.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda. your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
He was a member of the expedition too?
Kettenrun, the Laminsan explorer. Does this mean he joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokwi. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
Have his love for peace. That is your defining characteristic in this race.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
I'm grinning. Uh-oh.
What in the hells was that?
I have a feeling I know. Link Pearl?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
Valigarmanda broke free?
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Valigarmanda is free.
We need to get back there, now!
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Did these two do it? Or did Bakul Jaja do it? Do they have like an unholy union? Yeah, do those two have like a really bad deal going on? I think if I follow this path, it will take us to another another ether current. I feel like it's everything else is really out of the way. Here is it called? Yes. I'm just going to grab it on the way over. Oh, this is the The enemy can. This might be the combat. I think the Kyoki might be an allied society, the combat token. There it is. Looks like all their land has dried up too. Next one is all the way in the north. Ugh. Now, who in the world unlocked... Okay, good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and lend a hand where you can. Give me that die. You may enter Watchor Zormor, party of NPCs. Okay, I will be right back. I need to refill my water bottle. Also, use the restroom. Watashi has returned. Yes. Alphina would enlist your aid in checking on the injured Yakui. If you're ready, there are many injured here who need your aid. If you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I shall be attending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. You can gather here once we've seen these people's hurt. Hello, my good sir. Are you okay? MSQ, the third promise's protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. The searing heat filled my entire body. I couldn't move. Ugh. Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony. Yet I will live. Believe me, there are others in more dire need of help. This is not good. Ah, my wounds are nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat is because of all the moisture that's left my body. Hopefully we don't end up with a scar in the earth where fire ether is extremely pervasive. You know, I kind of want to go back and rewatch some cutscenes in Endwalker. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found are awake and alert then? Yes, very much so. That is well. Here's our team. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? No. The details are unclear. Once I'd healed the giant attacked by the mountain bird, the group's leader, Vorporlor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Vorlor's echo in this state. I rushed over the first giant I saw, so delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Valigarmanda has broken free, thus did I contact you with all haste. We're gonna need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard, see what's become of the Sky Ruins prison. It was probably Bakul Jaja or Zarulja's assistant. The High Luminary grants you entry and awaits you within.
What happened?
Oh, it's gone.
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
We have 8 people. Do we have to do this with the NPC team? Oh, Echo! The Echo! Ugh.
Who enters this hollowed hall?
Bakul Jaja.
Ah, a claimant.
Oh. And here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying withdrawal. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror.
We need to go beat him up. We need to beat up Bakul Jaja.
You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve.
And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
Why? Way.
You mustn't!
But I already have.
Rise and rage, little terror.
What? What were they even trying to achieve here?
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
Ugh.
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
They don't care.
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
It doesn't make sense.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
So, what's the plan?
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre.
We beat it up.
Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
I am down. As if you've had to ask. I am the warrior of light for a reason.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
And what will we do?
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
If you're resolved to slay Valigarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Yeah, okay.
Inform the Pelu of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
Ugh. What a horrible time. All right. What is the plan? So, Aaronville, any ideas on how we can track the Valigarmanda? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time-consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain the Sky Ruin's whereabouts far more quickly. Through a Teralvidral of extraordinary nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance. Which means this device should come in handy. Is it an Aether Sight machine? It's a pointing hand? A floating hand? Now's not the time to be playing with toys. This is no toy, it's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living things, of living beings. You had that in your pack this whole time? You can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda is, it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigarmanda from his icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja cast spells which quickened its fire-aspected ether. The residents here were uniformly affected by burn. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a great fiery blast. The choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults, as we are not able to input our query's unique etheric signature in advance. The device will respond to any living source of fire-aspected. We have a reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potentially swift but easily misled gleaner. I say, why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails. Travel with me then, Ren, in case the Seeker leads me to other fiery feat. Alright, time to chase. The rest of us can stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Skyruin sightings we compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one have any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yokui. Very few are seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Bellingarmonda. I should like to be close at hand should their condition suddenly worsen. Right, it sounds like we all have work to do. We should be on our way as well. Echo of Madness, complete! I guess it's called Echo of Madness because we had to use the echo. Pointing the way. Head to the outskirts of the village first, and then set the seeker to detect fire-affected ether. It looks like we got all the aether currents down here. 2 more up there. And then a bunch of blue quests. And we got our flight. Right, the seeker is ready to go. Willar's echo is still suffused with Skyruin's residual ether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Begin tracking, shall we? Follow the ether seeker. Tracking nearest source of fire aspect of ether. Okay, it looks like we just need to follow this thing. Ugh. It's going in a circle, huh? We have to go beat it up, I guess. Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? It will continue to infuse the seeker if you leave it be. Bonk. Simple enough. Necessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Affirmative, tracking nearest source of fire affected ether. Got a snake. I see another fire aspect in Healy who is here. Okay. Another one to beat up. Frightening enough, but again, not what we're looking for. If you would be so kind. My thing. I asked if it gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to, Seeker, resume tracking and try not to point and try to point out something useful this time. You know, I recently binge watched the entirety of High Potential, both season 1 and 2, the American version. I had a lot of fun with it. Very reminiscent of other stuff. I mean, like other shows I watched. I remember Sight. Doors of Fire, Aspect Ether. Well, it looks like we're not gonna get anywhere further away. Are these new creators? Or are they old? Another remnant of Valigramonda's last rampage. The creator's flames registered to the Seeker as corporeal ether. In the words of the Tuliolol saga, when Valigramonda rages out of control, its fire burns forever, ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Sky Ruin's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. No mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling to see such fanciful poetry proven true. It's an important thing that the fire is classified as living ether. We can feed a sample of it to the Seeker to greatly improve its accuracy. 1 moment. I wonder if it will die out once we complete the fight. There, now the Seeker should ignore any etheric signature but Valigramonda's. Had I realized that was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought those creatures at all. My apologies, it seems I have much to learn from this journey as a gleaner and as a guide. My pack is filling up. The Sky Ruin. This time the Seeker should be attracted solely to Valigramonda's ether. Zoom tracking based on latest sample. Circle signature detected. Engaging accelerated pursuit mode. What? Okay. It looks like we're heading back over here where I flew to earlier. I wonder if there's a hunt train going on right now. I really should join Hunt Train. I kind of want to try out. I kind of want to start grinding up more marks so that I can throw my old artifact, like get all my artifacts and put it into the armoire. Good. The Seeker was drawn to the Sky Ruin's fire. Now we've set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Thrall Vidral itself. Resuming tracking. That might be a... Yeah, I think that's a fate party. Oh no, hunt mark. Yeah, everyone is, I think that's Shout Chat? Yeah, that's Shout Chat. Interesting. I have so much stuff to catch up on, so much content to catch up on before Evercold. Oh, I'm so excited for the next expansion. Yeah. I think we'd noticed Villagramonda was inside this package. Head to the other side. I want. Oh wow, the hunt mark's right there. Did I join the fight? Get myself a little bit of damage in there. Wow! I got four stacks from that. Not very much. What are my friends on this train? They're not. Okay.
The trail ends here, it seems.
Oh, there we go. Voice.
Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Ding.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
Okay, so it's trying to get back its
So
ether.
Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop! That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Ugh.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question.
Ugh.
Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lardor, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Oh, there's Kona. Hello, all.
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Did he?
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead. A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of his Tural Vidral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chir Wagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
Ah, here's the ideological difference.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
Not the time to be fighting, but...
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Ooh.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Ah, and there it is. Grand Proclamation. How lovely.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Okay, so Zoralja cares about the people somewhat. We've seen it. He cares that people want to go to war. And he wants to give them, like, the tough love approach to it. But he also cares about the people surviving. Because that means the nation is strong. Which is more than I could say about Bakul Jaja. He just wants the Mamulja to be on top again, with no plan.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Oh, you have the badge for watching FanFest. I didn't watch it because I'm still doing Dawntrail. Alright, let's do this. I think we get to do this trial as the team of NPCs? Hopefully? Oh, you even went physically? Oh! I hope it was really fun. I don't have the budget. During this quest, you can take the trial with NPC companions. So I assume Thancred and Clomos are our tank. Trial, Zoralja, and Hana are DPS. Urianger and Alize are healers. Time to save again. Yeah. Yeah, it looks intrepid. Oh, Zoralja's a Viper. Okay. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen much about FanFest besides the fact that jobs are getting an update. Beastmaster next patch, I think? And that the trailer dropped. I've been trying to keep myself from content from Evercold because I really want to just finish up Dawntrail first. Oh, I'm excited. I think I need to start doing 2 streams a week or something along those lines. Anyway, I will be right back before we start this duty. Alright, I am back. Get ready for some eye-searing gameplay, because I play on full effects. You know, I really do wish... There is one thing I really wish they would bring in from MapleStory, which is effect transparency. It's a slider where you can change, like, how transparent effects are. So, I'd really like to play on full effects, but like turn down the effects for my allies so that they're like half speed. Alright, let's do this. Butcher Lador. Let's do this. The last time I had an NPC party for a fight was what is it? It was Heidelin, I think. The Mother Crystal. Trying to absorb ether. Dural Fidral, Valigarmanda. So it's an auspice, like, for Lord fight. Alright, time to eat it, because I am really bad. I have Willful? Okay, I got one lost available. Okay. Grab it. Thanks. Wow, my team really does not like dodging. I do like how they make it seem like, yeah, your party members are also doing this line. That's a fun addition. I assume this is a raid wide? Wow, it just throws the entire arena! Oh, I really love this one. I really love the game design. It's great. Ooh, keep running. Okay. I think I'm really messing up my rotation, but I have no clue what my rotation actually is. Okay.
This should do it.
Good. And we're back. It looks like we have lightning aspects next. What in the world is this? Oh!
Together we shall overcome this.
Hold still.
Okay. Arcane circles of thunder. What are we doing? Oh, okay. There was an extra spot I didn't see. Oh my gosh. And we're back. And I've missed my paint. Ooh. Oh no! Die. Uh-oh. Can we break the beacon? Ooh, okay. This lane's dead. Keep painting. I've missed my paint twice. There we go. Oh yeah, and I still have one rev. Oh, Wow, okay. Wow, these are telegraphically great. I'm just not reading it. Okay. Skyrim is way wide. Hey. Little Kryl, I'll stand next to you. Gotta stand together. I swear, these pixels are going to get me. Oh, hitbox. You just walk around in a circle like this. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
Oh my gosh. Can you just really cool. I wonder how people can get LB3. I could buy my rotation though. Here? Yeah. Everything's going. Oh wait, here it is. LB3. Oh, I fell off the side. You're joking! No! Are you joking? Did I mess up right at the last second? I can't believe I've done this. I can't believe I've done this. That was horrible. That's horrible. I'm so mad. That was the last second, and I just aimed my sludge too hard. I guess falling off the edge doesn't count as sustained damage. That's so unfortunate. I can't believe I've done this to myself. It had like 3%. I should have just ate the thunder. Oh, come on, I didn't do that. This fight is going to end me. Yeah, I'd appreciate the clip. I'm just... Yeah, I really don't clip any of my stuff because I just, like... I just completely forget that that's something I'm supposed to, like, upload somewhere. I used to do my own clips once for stream, but it was a lot of work for, like, a couple of seconds of stuff. It's horrible. Like, it was really bad. You should be able to post links here. Oh, I didn't. That sucks. I'm gonna eat this, by the way. Thank you. It doesn't. That was horrid. I can't believe I've done this. Such a bad... I had such a bad time there. I can't believe I've done this. That was horrible. I'm surprised at myself that I managed to do that. Nowadays, I just completely forget the fact that I can just dumb. I just completely forget the fact that these arenas don't have walls anymore. I swear they used to. But now I'm remembering Titan, and wow, I'm just very far off. Okay, at least the damage, we're down to 50 way quicker. Okay. Now it's just... And no way I'm gonna risk using Sludge on these. I'm not doing that again. Okay. This mechanic is kind of crazy. I was focusing the right thing this time, so it's not that bad. I think I can paint here safely.
Behold the heavens brilliance!
Okay, let's just not fall off the edge this time. Okay, my smudge did not take me off the edge that time. spooky. Come on. Woo! Okay. Okay. I completely forgot about those ice purples. Okay, we're at 20. Only took us an extra 20 minutes to get back here. Are you joking? I did it again? Did I get clipped? Oh, that. I'm dead, aren't I? Okay, I used up one will to live. Wow, I'm doing really poorly on this on this fight. It is really fun though. I'm just extremely bad. Uh-oh. I'm very bad at doing some of these mechanics. Yeah, I'm just really bad at doing certain mechanics. It's just a thing. Come on, LB! This time I won't immediately die to it. I didn't even launch it. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. It took me so long to actually clear it. I got a card. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I lost right at the end and I had to do the entire fight again. Oh, that took up some time. Wow, look at how open my stuff. Where's everything in Spirit Bonding soon. I can do a couple more fights and get rid of everything at the same time. Jeez Louise.
We did it. We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage.
Oh, yeah.
For you, Papa!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father.
It has been weakened.
The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
Oh. I'm sure you'll surpass him one day.
You're right about that. Just need a few more battles like this one under my belt.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Ah. Does he have,
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
Does he have an inferiority complex, considering the fact that he's, like, the first of his kind, and also, like, supposedly an impossible, like, person, and yet he's still not better than everyone else? Maybe. Who knows? Hidden depth.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Ah. That was a fun fight. I liked that. It took way too long, though. Oh my gosh. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised in the least. Saralja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sarilja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebration. That's nothing unusual for Saralja. No, it's Bakuljaja that concerns me. Probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he's caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Oropacha at risk, there would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakuljaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Oh! Is there a feat of ice? Oh. Yakui must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest you hurry back and allay their fears. Alphinaud as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. I'm so glad. This was a fun section. I think taking it one level at a time really does make me more happy for playing the game. I definitely do need to pick up the pace though. With yeah, I definitely do need to pick up the pace to catch up to Dawntrail. I might start doing 2 streams a week, who knows? Because these one level this stream is still taking me 2.5 to like 3.5 hours. Oh my goodness. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Grifruler. We did it!
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary. Heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
Heck yeah, it is.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
We probably were supposed to find a way to help fix the seal on Valigarmanda, I assume.
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valik Armanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zulmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaja, then no one is.
Have they given the keystone to Zeralja? Oh, there they are.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Simple enough. I kind of assumed that's what they were supposed to do. That one has a gradient on it.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Vali Armanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokwi. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Such a dysfunctional family.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Ah, and here we go. Friendly rivalry.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You woke Lamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valikarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
I'm starting to really like Wuklamat. I actually unglued googly eyes off of the 3D print. I fiddle too much. A lot of people have had problems with Wuklamat. I don't know if that's because of her writing, but honestly, in these past couple of levels, I've been really enjoying her. I liked her. I didn't like her that much back in post-Endwalker, but I really like her right now. I wonder if it gets worse.
The golden dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wook Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory.
Huh.
Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
We get hit with the echo.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
You'd be surprised. Oh my goodness, it's another viewbot! Possible ban evader. Yeah, I can tell. Okay. You're getting reported. Lock. Damn. There we go. Everything looks like it's working fine. Okay, cool. I pinned your clip. I don't know what that does. I've never had anyone clip anything I've done. Okay. I don't think Lore and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tuliolal. But that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today's proof of that. There it is. The promise of peace. I think it's time we return to Tuliolal. After scaling Tiral's tallest mountains and battling a legendary beast to death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. A respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear 4 cabins calling our names. I wonder if we'll tell anyone about the, I wonder if we'll tell anyone about what Bakul Jaja's done. Back to Tuliolal. And then I'll probably get all of my flight off stream. You know, maybe I should pick up Viper and do my leveling. I think Viper starts at 80. Only 2 more feats, and we're, what, 3-4 levels in? Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Will you be heading to the palace, Clomos? Clomos? Did you hear me? Lost in our own world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. That's the way I know. I wonder. Oh, I'm so... Yeah, I'm excited to try out Viper. The only class I don't have unlocked yet. Besides Beastmaster. I'll have to redo my, probably have to redo this. Welcome back, Master Clomos. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. I wonder how much a room like this would actually cost. Beachfront balcony? I wonder if there's a ladder. Oh, I hear a knock. Do we got voice? Hi, Wuklamont.
You have a moment? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. So,
Yeah?
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Okay? Done. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliolal. That should help me get my thoughts in order. Go to the Respendent Quarter and make our way up from there. Promise of peace. These forums they're so fun to listen to. Is that her old caretaker? I forget. Kashiwa, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's healed much now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh ho ho, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces and you'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Kashiwa. Thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. Ren, sorry, Ren. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time, maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of. Ah, a beautiful sunset.
This is much better.
Wow, this is pretty. Screenshot.
I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Warkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then about what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far. I realize nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others.
Oh.
Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
You wish for a world like in the Yakui's dream? A golden city where everyone is happy.
With eternal life and no struggle or conflict, it's certainly an ideal worth striving for. Who knows if we could make such a world a reality? But renouncing war and conquest seems like a good place to start. So, this is my plan.
When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in harmony.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Oh, this is nice.
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time.
What is this? Hear, think, feel? Whatever.
There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
And now we're back. Taking a little nap, huh? I'm a side sleeper, not a back sleeper. I try back sleeping, and it just feels very uncomfortable for me. Did someone leave me food? Such a wonderful little cutscene. There it is. Last quest of level 93, I think. Yep. Next time we're going to be doing level 94. Hello, Alphino. You look to be in good spirits. Your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch a quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. Peaceful intention. And there it is. That is the new, that is the new eye level. Woo! Which I will be picking up next time. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, 94 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 quests. And 95 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quests. So, very, very large set in the upcoming week. Okay. Can I switch over to this without crashing? Yes, I can. Ooh, baby. Wow, that was a whole thing. It was a lot. It was definitely a lot. But I had a lot of fun with those 2 feats. It felt really nice. It felt really nice, I will say. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I had so much fun with today's stream. It was great. I loved it. I loved it a lot. I felt like this was a great... It brought up a lot of new stuff. It really pushed Bakul Jaja into absolute evil, must-be-stopped forever territory. It showed us new depths to Zoralja and like that weird family dynamic they have going on. They gave us new stuff about the Golden City. It gave us a lot. I really liked it. I also really am enjoying Clomos' growth overall throughout the MSQ so far. We've done about... How many quests? We've done 7. 37. We've done about 37 quests. 20 plus 1. Nope. Right? Yeah, no. 20 plus 17. Yeah, 37. Pretty good. Pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. Anyway, next week, hopefully I'll figure out how to do 2 streams in a row, I guess? Maybe. But yeah, let me get my promotional stuff out of the way. If you enjoyed and you're on TikTok, consider dropping a like and a follow and checking me out on YouTube and Twitch. If you are on Twitch, consider dropping a like and a follow as well. And if you're on YouTube, please consider hitting the 4 YouTube buttons, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell if you want to catch more streams. The streams are usually scheduled by Monday mornings, Pacific time. It is possible that I might do Wednesday and Saturday as next week. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Yeah. Besides that, all of my streams are archived on the YouTube channel, and VODs are on Twitch. If you want to go back and... If you want... I messed up. I muscle memoried it and I messed up. Okay. The streams are scheduled on YouTube and the Twitch schedule page. You can check out VODs on YouTube and on Twitch. If you're watching it on the playback now, hi, hope you had a great time. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I had so much fun on this one, even if I messed up that trial right at the end and it cost me like 20 minutes. It was a really fun fight. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, have a great rest of your morning, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. This is your Captain Ryan Clomos, signing off. Goodbye, Strong Marauders, and stay dreaming!